Russell Grigg. Both get a hand to it. O'Connor in the middle again. Tried to get the handball free. Got a kick to it in the end. And a big pack develops. Ball spills free to O'Connor again. Gets a clearing kick to centre half forward. Panther has to sit and wait under it. Off the back of the pack, Allsop. Oh, great pick up too in the middle. Needs some support now and gets some through Cuttajar. Right foot tumbling punt towards centre wing. Falls into the arms of Page. He's ripped off the football. Handballs back 30 metres. Falls in the arms of Harriet. Goes with a right foot kick long towards a one-on-one at full forward. Maharis, in fact it was Forbes, couldn't take the mark. Now Allsop, handball back is okay to Elzinger, got a bit of time. Switches play. Oh, it's a terrible kick off the boot. Norwich has to sit and wait. Over the back, Dowie did better. Took the mark. Half forward flank. Chips the ball to Armstrong. Lines up from 50.
Well, he'd have to have a go, wouldn't he?
He'd nearly have to have a go. He's kicked 3 goals to Savali Armstrong. He's looking for a lead. Forbes gave him a lead. He's got Panther back there as well. He's got Harriet short. He goes over his head to Leslie, and he's by himself. He thought about playing on.
Well, I was watching Leslie there. He was there for a period of time, no one on him, and it was probably going to be the obvious choice if you didn't pick him up.
So still shoot for goal from 45 metres out. 45-degree angle with a great look at this. He's right in front of us here. At half forward. Hasn't troubled the scorers yet this afternoon. This for another good start for Thomson, as they've done so in the first 3 quarters. He comes in now, right foot kick, has faded away, doesn't... Oh, Forbes in the middle if you don't mind. Nobody around him.
That was poor defensive work there, and there was big enough blokes down there to get a fist on that.
But he was the only one that went for it. They
That's
sort
what
of
I
stood
mean.
back.
I mean, now there should have been, the Weesey was even there. Well, someone could have put a fist in.
So, Marcus Forbes, who's kicked 2 goals, well, I've got him now for 2 goals 3. What do you do? Yes, 2 goals 3. Coming in for goal number 3. He comes in now, and he certainly made the goal umpire work, and for one behind.
That's a shocking miss.
He needs to get on the park. There's an injured player down here who should get out with him and have a bit of a kick, I think. Terrible. 2 goals 4. Laurie will be having a talk to him after the game. 18-17, 125. North Geelong 14-7, 91. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 2.5 minutes played.
Back with Allsop, kick to himself, and away he goes. Kicks it long towards centre wing. In good position, Chris Fryers, the only one to go for the mark and take it. He's... So just a bit of an altercation there. Umpire bench has come in, calm both players down. No 50. And Fryers will now take the kick. Goes towards centre half forward. While coming in strong, Nick Maharis in the back half in this quarter. He might have copped one on that occasion too, actually. The ball's come to ground. Picked up almost by Armstrong. Tackle high. No, said the umpire. Nick Maharis still down in the centre of the ground. It's picked up by Dowie. Hooks it back towards the centre. Have to mark it, Leslie. Can't. Russell Hearn in good position. Can't take the mark now. It's umpire bench has put the whistle on play just as the ball came out. So it's in the centre of the Godfrey Street Oval. 3.5 minutes gone. Final quarter. 1 behind. Scored by Thomson so far in the quarter. Nick Maharis, I think, is recovered. Might have just got winded. Greg up high. Big punch forward for Thomson. Picked up by Cuttajar. Long handball to nobody out there, picked up by Denneman for Thomson, hooked around the body towards half forward, but in good position. Oh, McDermott now called the play on, went to handball to Cuttajar. He's done a good job of shepherding, chips it over the top, and has found Matheson on half-back flank. Chips the left foot pass to Fryers on centre wing, takes the mark, thought about going on. Has O'Brien available for a handball? No, he's going to kick. He kicks towards half forward for North Geelong. Big pack of players fly there, comes to the ground. O'Connor gets the ball, runs away. He kicked toward the middle. Savali Armstrong, I think, lost sight of that. Picked up by Gage. Runs around a couple of players out wide. A player on his own is Grigg. Takes the mark unattended. Sees Leslie in the middle. It's a shocking kick. Leslie's going to have to go. Oh, he does and gets a free kick. Gee whiz, that was a poor effort by Allsop, and 50 metres. Didn't give the ball back directly. Gave it to the man on the mark. And correct decision by the umpire. So this could be very vital in the context of the game, as the 50-metre penalty is going to take the man on the mark back to 30 metres out, directly in front. And Leslie now didn't make the distance from a similar shot on a bit of an angle only 3 or 4 minutes ago, and has a chance now directly in front. The opportunity to start to put the icing on the cake here for Thomson. Moves in. That's a better looking kick. The umpire does not move this time except to put the 2 hands up, and Leslie has kicked his first goal And the 19th for the Thomson side. 19-17. That's
131.
131. Arithmetic's failing. 14-7-91. North Geelong.
I'll give you one of those pills I've got.
Thanks, Loz.
If the memory loss series.
They got coffee. Buckley's in the
Vitamin E, mate.
final quarter scoreboard. 6 minutes gone.
What do they call them? No-dos. You got those no-dos, Loz.
No thanks.
Now the umpire, Michael Rowe and Dan O'Connor want to exchange pleasantries. The umpire just threw the ball in the air for Grigg. He gets it down again. Highland through the middle. Draws a player. Handball. Was chopped off. Came back towards Maharis in the middle. Handball free to Dan O'Connor. A little toe poke to Randall. Just on the ground. Needs to pick it up and get around. Oh, he's too slow there. Ripped off the football. Umpire said holding it. And a free kick to Elzinger at half back. So Troy Elzinger for the Magpies. Chips the ball to centre wing. Lead on Rowe. Riley came in. Oh, Rowe plays on now. Goes to the right foot. Torpedo punt. Coming out Habib. Over his head. Coming out Roberts also. Punched it away towards the safety of the boundary line. And it's over for a throw in 35 metres around from the North Geelong goal. So a throw in. And the ruck work to be done by, looks like Roberts and also Habib. Habib takes it out of the ruck contest. Gave it away to Norrish. He's ripped off the football. Ball spills free to O'Connor. Handball to Baxter. 30-metre handball over the top. Harriet, good shepherd. Riley leaves it behind though. Rowe, he didn't. Close to the boundary line. Ran into Harriet. Got rid of the football only as far as Riley. Pushed in the back. Hold, whatever you want. Umpire's found a free kick for North Geelong.
Rowe, you think hold.
And Michael Rowe will take it at half forward. Chips the ball backwards. 20 metres to Allsop. Back into the field of play. So in between wing and half forward. Allsop's got the football and goes along with a left foot kick towards Habib. Also in there, Zitko over there. Oh, Zitko was a call play on, said the umpire. Spills to Ryder, kick off the ground. He's done very nicely. And Chris Ryder has put his first on the board. The 15th for North Geelong. They go to 15-7-97. They trail Thomson 19-17, 131. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 7.5 minutes played.
Three-quarter time other games. Crow 12-10, lead Inverleigh 8-17. Geelong West 4-4 trail East Geelong 10-13. Anarchy 11 goals 4 trail Belcoast still 15-12. Winchelsea 13-17. Belmont Lions 5-6 and Bannockburn 2-8 trail Werribee Central's 21 goals 12.
Ooh,
they might be back. Lost.
The C's are back.
They're back in the middle. Umpire to put the ball into play again. 8 minutes gone. Final quarter. Greg went on his own, picked up there by O'Connor. Oh, they don't argue and gets that clear. Finally gets a kick around the body towards centre wing. Nick Maharis leads in the race for the footy. Lovely
Great
tap
play.
back to Riley. Riley's away now. Kicks it low into the lead out there. Players, well, they mistimed it because of the sun, I think. Looking into the sun back there. It comes back to centre wing and it's marked by Matheson for North. Across the ground to Weiss. Takes the mark and plays on quickly. Kicks it towards half forward numbers there with Thomson. Highland, nice handball. He's found O'Connor. O'Connor's away. Kicks it low into the half forward area and mark taken by Riley outside 50. So Noel Riley now. Pretty open forward line. You need to get it up there because Weiss is getting in there pretty quickly. Numbers against Thomson.
Oh,
Panther did a magnificent job. Like he's outnumbered 3-1 and got between two of them and took the mark over his head very strongly. So a restructured forward line for Thomson in this last quarter with Nick Maharis perhaps running on ball and Ross Panther now. Oh, he just popped it over the goal umpire's head. I think that's goal number 3 for Panther. And I think Dick Philpott is starting to panic a bit. The netters are out. The 20th goal for Thomson. 2017, 137. They lead North Geelong 15-7-97. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard 9.5 minutes gone.
I think we can bring the fat lady in, mate. She can come in any time now.
Dick, can you come over here? We just wanted the fat lady to start singing. You're the closest we've got. Would you like to do it? Yeah, good one. Back to the middle. So 40 points of difference. Thomson with a goal to Panther, his third. Harriet having a run in the middle against Russell Hearn. And Grigg goes up. Weiss got it down Highland. Fantastic play in the middle towards half forward. O'Connor having a rest. Allsop kick off the ground across half back flank and finds the safety of the boundary line. And we'll have a throw in.
He's so physically strong for a little bloke, O'Connor, isn't he? Like Allsop's strong, but they held their ground.
3, 2 and 1, best player on the ground too later in the day.
18 kicks and 20 handballs.
I've got mine penciled in already. Boundary throw in from
I don't
behind.
influence you guys at all.
Gage at the back of the pack. Matheson got a clearing kick to Page in the middle. Couldn't take the mark. Denneman there. Hardman, O'Brien also through the middle. Baxter coughed it up as okay to Harriet. Right foot kick around the corner. Weiss stands his ground. Riley does pretty well in the end against a couple. But Weiss breaks free. Has to handball. Sets up McDermott as well. Handballs it back to Weiss. Short little chip kick. And Hayes on hands and knees, had it, lost it, got it away to Hearn in the end. They're fumbling, but they get it free towards the mill and Fryers, who takes the mark. Thought about the handball to Hardman. Now he does, draws a player. Hardman gets around, left foot kick, long towards half forward. Aitchison and Vesey, the two number 6s, go at it, and Aitchison happy to see it over the line for a throw in 40 metres around from the North Geelong goal. So 20 goals, 17, 137 Thomson. North Geelong 15, 7, 97. Boundary throw in. Grigg gets it down to the front. Aitchison close to the boundary line. And happy to see it over. Another boundary throw in.
The first half of the game, you can kick a goal anywhere and those goals come in. They always get a little bit tired, and it's a little bit difficult now to kick a lot of goals in a short period of time.
Through the middle of the pack there, Leslie. Loses the football. Close to the boundary line. Denneman. Kick around the corner. And Harriet can't keep it in. We'll have another boundary throw in. This time a little bit further away from the North Geelong goal. We've been playing 12 minutes in the final term, and it's Thomson by 40 points.
So the ball about to come back into play. Probably this boundary umpire has been short all day, Laurie. The ruckman, they wake up to him. This time Greg in front, taps it down. Taken there by Roberts. Pretty ordinary kick, but running onto the footies. Riley going hard as he always tackled. Drops the footy, and umpires pinged him. Hardman.
Just a bad kick was the coach too, Eric.
It was. I beg your pardon. So not a good effort. Now the ball to full forward for North Geelong. Numbers there with North. Zitko picks the ball up only as far as Dowie. Dowie looks for the safety of the boundary. I think he's found the safety of the social club, has he not?
Safety of the car park.
It's well over the fence and out of bounds on the full. So a poor clearance because Leslie was clear on his own, and a poor kick by Dowie on that occasion. So the free kick now for North Geelong will be taken by Hayes. He's about to move in, have a shot on goal. Be a good kick from here. He lines him up. It is a good kick. It's going to be in the goal square if nothing else, and defensively Thomson just push it through for a behind. 15-8-98 North Geelong. 20-17-137 Thomson. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. We've ticked past 13 minutes.
So Daniels from fullback. I certainly give him enough room to play on if he wants to. On this occasion he doesn't. He chips the ball, finds Harriet. Inside defensive 50, takes the mark. He goes up the field looking for Denneman. Oh, over the head, called out maybe by Gage. Hayes got in there and couldn't take the mark, but his second effort was okay. Got around Maharis, did he? Oh, close. He's nearly got it away. He did the Page, back to Hayes. Mucking around with that at half forward. Thomson put the pressure on. Gang tackle Chris Fryers. And the umpire says held to him. And it will be a ball up in between wing and half forward on the outer side. And it'll be Russell, Grigg and Jamie Weiss as they're done for the entire afternoon to do the ruck work. And it goes to the side of the pack. Nick Maharis tried to get the handball free to Denneman close to the boundary line. Handball back inboard. North Geelong with the numbers though. Page measures the pass to Habib. It's okay. Roberts can't do much about that. And on the boundary line, Habib will shoot for goal. 5 goals too this afternoon.
Probably faded in the second half a bit though, hasn't he? Got most of those in the first half.
I think he had 5 at half time.
Yeah.
So Jason Habib.
It's a beautiful kick on goal. It's a tough angle here, but wouldn't count it out.
Comes in now 30 metres out on the boundary line and looks pretty good off the boot. I think he's pretty happy with it. The goal umpire says one behind. So 5 goals, 3 his tally. 15-9-99 North Geelong. Thomson 20 goals, 17-1-37. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 15 minutes played.
Oh, absolutely atrocious kick in by Daniels. Kicked it straight into the arms of Mario Zitko, who was just sitting there waiting for it. He could see what was happening and read it very well. And this is not beyond Mario Zitko. From 35 metres out, 45 degree angle. We're behind the line of the kick as he moves in. And he moves in now. It's not a bad approach, it's not a bad kick, and goal umpires hardly moved. So Zitko has kicked his first for the day, and the 16th for the North Geelong side. 16-9-105. They trail Thomson 20-17-137. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 15.5 minutes gone. Laurie, Thomson just really wouldn't want to take the foot off the pedal now.
No, look, you can't afford to do that. That was a shocking kick in there, and if you're going to be the designated kicker in, you've got to do certainly a lot better than that. I mean, you've got to treat these games. This could be a final. How would you like to do that in the final? You know, it's catastrophic there.
So back to the middle. Greg and Weiss. Umpire bench throws the ball in the air. And both get a hand to it. O'Connor through the middle again. Chopped off though by Fries on this occasion. Chips the ball to Elzinger on centre wing. Takes the mark. He chips the ball over the top as well. Coming onto it, Page. Ran down from the centre. Took the mark at right half forward. Leads on. Goes towards Vesey. Aitchison. Leslie fills the hole. Play on. Didn't take the mark. Baxter across the front of the pack. Had it and lost it. Got it back. Right foot kick towards centre wing. Elzinger to run back. Which way is it going to bounce? It sits for him okay. He can run and pump it back towards the goal kicking zone. O'Brien stands there and takes the mark. And he's taken the mark 35 metres out from goal directly in front. So David O'Brien, who has kicked 1 goal 1 this afternoon, is to bring the margin back to 26 points. He comes in now. Baxter stands the mark. Left foot kick straight through the middle. So his second goal of the afternoon. The 17th for North Geelong. They go to 17-9-111. They trailed Thomson 20 goals, 17-137. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 17 minutes played.
Yes, I was a little bit concerned about it. That was just a bomb out onto the wing there, and there wasn't a lot of conviction in the chase for the Thomson boys to get it. You've got to work just as hard towards the finish as you do most of the day there, so they don't want to drop off. North Geelong can get some positives out of it as well if they can kick a few more goals. Another one I might give them that little spark. There's enough time.
Still only 17.5 minutes, so be at least another 10 or 12 minutes as umpire bench to put the ball in the air once again. Greg and Weiss. Greg gets a tap down. Highland can't get the footy up. Riley, he's tackled without the footy. Umpire saw it. He made sure. Now advantage paid for Harriet. Harriet has the lead there of Panther, and that's a brilliant lead, a brilliant kick, and to mark at full steam on the chest. I guess that's the full forward's dream, Laurie. You don't mind him coming at you like that.
Yeah, look, I like this boy when he's on the lead too, Eric. He looks like a real full forward to me, and when he's in the standing pose, I'm not so convinced, although he can take a good mark.
So Panther has kicked the goal, not all that good a kick off the boot, I don't think, but they'll take the goal. It's his 4th and the 21st for the Thomson side. 21-17-143. They lead North Geelong 17-9-111. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 18.5 minutes gone, and I think we're here down the line. Geelong won
by 3 goals.
Cats have got up. They must have had a good second half.
It was 18-11 to 15-11.
So that's a surprise result, perhaps. And I did hear down the line that for the first time in over 2 years, Port Arlington won a game.
Been a big day.
Might have beaten Bowen Heads.
Back to the middle. Greg and Weiss both get a hand to it. Riley stands in the tackle. Spills free now. Fries gets the handball away. Daniels comes across half back. Clearing, kick towards centre wing. Hayes. Leslie runs back with a flight of the ball. Oh, that's a great mark out of Leslie. That is a sensational mark. Goes towards half forward. The lead on by McLeod. Oh, good mark in front of Norris as well. Did well. He's got Riley further afield. He goes back in towards the corridor. Gage is there over the back of the pack. Thomson with the numbers if they can get there. Harriet, great pick up on the half volley. Chips the ball beautifully to Noel Riley, who takes the mark and will shoot from 10 metres out. Can handball to Panther if he wanted to, but he elects to go back and just have a kick.
But it was great vision by Harriet, wasn't it?
Yeah, could have blazed away.
Yeah.
But didn't, and just chipped the ball over the top.
He's done a good job, Riley. He's had a run too with Rowie, particularly after half time, and Rowie's only had 3 kicks since half time.
He's kicked 3 goals. This for goal number 4. Comes in. Oh, he might be visiting you during the week, Laurie, I think. They've missed a couple in front.
No, I don't want him.
3 goals, 1. And they go to 21-18, 144 Thomson, North Geelong, 17-9, 111 Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 20 minutes played.
So Allsop, kick to himself and away he goes. Plays on, kicks it wide to centre wing. It's numbers with North Geelong as Vitko takes the mark ahead of Gage. Plays on quickly, kicks towards half forward. Numbers probably with Thomson back there as Hearn crashes into the back there of Dowie. And the back of the pack, there's a free kick. Umpires suggested a throw, advantage paid to North Geelong, and Elzinger's run in and kicked the easiest of goals. So players remonstrating with umpire bench, but nothing's going to change the decision. It is the 18th goal for North Geelong, 18-9, 117. Thomson, 21-18, 144. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 21 minutes gone.
Yeah, I think it was a free kick for scooping it back, I think, and unfortunately sometimes you get away with them and sometimes you don't, and I think the umpire was quite correct there. It makes it easy when everyone stops and you're allowed to run on and he plays advantage, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, that's what the advantage rule is about.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So back to the middle. Grigg and Weiss. Grigg gets it down to O'Connor, got his head ripped off, gave it back to Maharis off a step, right foot kick to centre half forward. Harriet goes up, doesn't take the mark under pressure from Norrish. Now through the middle, McLeod, not going anywhere. And now Gardner runs around the corner, gets it away to Nick Maharis on half forward. He runs around in a circle as well. Left foot kick back to the corridor. Harbin there, up against a couple. O'Connor comes in, through the middle. Highland gave it to O'Connor. Great handball. O'Connor to finish off the good work. Can it get there, McDermott?
It's a goal.
It's a goal. Great play, Christian Highland, and Dan O'Connor has finished it for his fourth of the afternoon. And the 22nd for Thomson. They go to 22-18, 150. They lead North Geelong 18-9, 117. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 22 minutes played.
Final score, Melbourne, Richmond 23-12, Carlton 10-6.
What's happened to Carlton?
I think they left it all in the pre-season cup, didn't
they won the cup and that was enough for the year. One cup, so you don't want any more than one cup.
Can't be greedy, do you?
No, it's probably right. Back in the middle, umpire bench, 22.5 minutes gone. Final quarter, there's some tired players. Christian Highland carrying a shoulder coming off the ground, I'd suggest. 2 minutes in the centre square. Free kick, Jamie Weiss, North Geelong, as he now takes the kick. Man on the mark in the centre circle. Long kick from Weiss, half forward. Numbers there with North Geelong. Habib shepherded his opponent out, but at the back of the pack, Dowie picks it up, not under a lot of pressure, kicks the ball high, wide, handsome. Numbers with North Geelong there. Hardman dropped the mark. Coming out of it with the ball was Timmy Gardner. Gets a handball away. Denneman tried to pick it up on the run. He's pushed forward. No free kicks to the umpire. Nice little give by Riley to Gardner. Gardner now with the kick towards half forward, and it's Panther, is it?
Randall.
Randall on the half forward flank, kicks it back in 50-metre penalty for some reason. Thought he played on, but umpire has decreed the 50-metre penalty, so now he's it's a fair 52.
Jeez. They're selling blocks of land in this estate. I want to buy one.
Yes, absolutely. So Randall now, he's only 20 metres from goal.
I can't imagine what that 50 before.
It ran over the mark. I think that man on the mark, supposedly.
But I suppose perhaps the umpire blew the whistle for the mark and didn't call play on. That's the only assumption I can make. But now Randall for Thomson. Man on the mark 20 metres out to really put the icing on the cake for the Thomson team. Moves in. Laid back on it, shocking kick, but it's through the goals. Gee, I don't know about some of these kicks, Laurie. We'll have to do some work here. As Travis Randall kicks his first, and that's the 23rd for the Thomson side. 23-18, 156. They lead North Geelong 18-9, 117. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 24.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, there's been a few wobbly kicks through the goals, hasn't there? And, maybe there's not enough bigs getting down there to try and get a touch on it.
So back to the middle. Grigg and Weiss. Umpire bench has the football. Throws it in the air. And both get a hand. Grigg did well. Got it to Highland. Over the head. Matheson got a hand to it. At half back for North Geelong. Allsop stands in the tackle. Gets it away by hand. Under pressure, Hayes. Short little toe poke. Is that 15? Just. Get the measuring stick out. Fryers has taken it at defensive 50. He chips the ball over the top as well. Page on a lead from centre wing. Takes the mark at half back. on the outer side. Goes long with a kick towards Reece Norris up against Gage. One-on-one, Gage used the body. Did well. Handball towards Riley. Handball to Gardner, pick up on the half volley. Handball back to Gage. Handball over the top to O'Connor. Great hands. Handball to Dowie, who runs past on the point of the centre square at half forward. Low kick towards full forward. North Geelong with the numbers back there. Hayes going to be under pressure. Oh, I didn't see Randall coming the other way. And was happy to see it through for a rush behind in the end of Thomson. I go 23-19, 157 Thomson. North Geelong 18-9, 117. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 25.5 minutes played.
So Troy Elsinger to kick in on this occasion for North Geelong. I think it's been played at a frenetic pace, Lauren. There's a number of players starting to tire.
Yes, it's been one of those games that do wear you down.
Well, that's a huge kick from Elsinger, almost a huge mark in the middle from Maharis. Well, Highland went for the look-away handball. Unfortunately, the player was looking away as well, and Cuttajar now kicks it off the ground to half forward for North Geelong. And Hardman, who's having a bit of a spell out on half forward, he can hardly raise a gallop as Dowie runs toward the boundary and just sees the ball over the line. And half forward flank now for North Geelong. As this game starts now to peter out. It's been a fantastic game for 3.5 quarters. As the ball now with the boundary umpire to bring it in once again. Greg, well beaten by Habib from the poor throw in, picked up by Roberts, does the check side, and Welshie will mark it in the backyard. This time. So check side, hit the wrong side of the boot, and it just kept going out. So we await the ball now to be returned.
I don't think it'll get returned from Welshie's backyard.
No, I think
it's there to stop.
If it's in Welshie's, he might have a training ball this week.
Dick will get it out for him on his way through.
So we await the ball to come back. That's a remarkable Port Arlington winning their first game. It'll be interesting to hear that score.
Oh, boy.
Whatever any Paul Lynch kicked.
The other interesting aspect of our games, Corio had 22 shots, Inverleigh 25, and Corio just in front. So no Barry O'Toole, no Corio, was it? Now we've Welshie's laying in the road, I think, as the ball's now back. He's had to give it up, and somehow Jason Habib has emerged with the football. I don't think he was anywhere near the ball when it went out, but he's going to have the kick. So Habib now for North Geelong. He's kicked 5-3. Would be a huge kick from here. He's kicking from outside 50, but he lines them up, moves in on the boundary. It's a big kick. It's a huge kick, and I tell you what, if that's a goal, that is a sensational goal. It is a goal. That's a magnificent kick. Jason Habib from the boundary has kicked his 6th, and a belated goal for the North Geelong side. 19-9, 123. They trail Thomson 23-19, 157. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 28.5 minutes gone.
That's a great goal, isn't it?
Oh, that's a huge kick, isn't it?
No one, he kicked 100 goals, he set a bank. Can you kick like that?
So back to the middle. And Gage having a run in the ruck up against Weiss. He gets it down. Highland overruns it. Handball comes free to Hearn. Well, it was a throw, said the umpire. And it will come back to Thomson for a free kick in the middle of the ground. Ball back with Christian Highland. He's got Nick Maharis out wide here if he sees him. I don't know whether he can. Does he now?
I think he knows he's there, but he's...
Hearn and Zitko have maybe shut that off. He goes to centre half forward. Big pack there, front of the pack. A couple of players. Gardner, Randall, falls to Gage, handball to O'Connor, got it back to Harriet, chips the ball towards McLeod, goes up, takes the mark easily at half forward. Now he goes back to the corridor, and that's a great kick. And Tim Gardner takes the mark.
He was just drifting there. I was watching him. He came from the centre and he's making no noise. And he's just going nice and quietly, Tim.
And he's taken the mark 30 metres out from goal, directly in front. He's kicked 1 goal 1 this afternoon. And a chance for his second. He comes in now. And looks pretty good off the boot. So
it's home for all money.
Tim Gardner gets his second. And Thomson go to 24 goals, 19, 163. And they lead North Geelong 19-9, 123. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 30 minutes played.
At the end of the day, Loz, 24 goals is a very good performance against quality opposition.
Oh, it certainly is. They've played, when they've come forward, Eric, from especially from the pack situations, they've looked very good, especially if you've got Dan O'Connor or Highland on the end of the handballs. They look pretty silky clean when they come forward. And, you know, if they continue to play that footy for the rest of the side, they're a side you've got to put pressure on with the ball carrier. If you don't, they'll cut you to pieces.
From the throw up in the middle, the ball came down. Oh, McLeod slipped over, gets a handball to Riley, handball to O'Connor. Gee, he's still getting possessions, kicks the ball inside 50. It's high in the air. Panther. In fact, it was Randall up early, missed it completely. The ball goes out wide. Now Panther attacks the footy, chased there by Matheson. Decides to try to push it along the ground. Players are very tired. They're making some mistakes. It's thrown out there by the North Geelong defence, picked up by Harriet. He couldn't handball. His hand was held. Gets it to Riley. Picks it up, handballs to nobody. Rowe runs at the footy, picks it up. His tackle immediately, gets a handball clear to a teammate in Hayes. Down the middle of the corridor, Hayes has got Russell Hearn in the middle of the ground. On the left foot, goes to Zitko, who's made space on the half forward. He plays on quickly. He'll have a pot shot from about 50. He's hooked it to the left. And behind, off the boot of Mario Zitko. 1-1 is his contribution. 19 goals, 10, 124 North Geelong. 24-19, 163 Thomson, Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 31.5 minutes gone.
Daniels kicks in, finds Aitchison. Still inside defensive 50. Elects to come towards the two number 18s, Zitko and Maharis, and it favours Zitko. Handball over the top to Habib. Turns around, off a step, right foot kick for goal number 7 is pretty good. And that is a goal. So great goal from Jason Habib. And North Geelong kick their 20th. They go to 20 goals, 10 at 130. They trail Thomson 24-19, 163. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 32 minutes played. Haven't done bad to kick 20 goals at a losing score.
No.
44 goals for the afternoon.
It's been very entertaining.
Well, it's been a beautiful day for it, and the ground's in good condition, so everything's been set right for good scoring.
So back in the middle, umpire Bushfield to put the ball up once again, which he now does. Gage gets the tap down, this time to Riley, gets a handball to Gardner, tries to crash through, he's tackled high. As the siren sounds, it's all over here at Godfrey Street. And the final score shows the home side Thomson, 24-19, 163, have defeated North Geelong, 20 goals, 10, 130.
So Thomson in the final quarter kicked 6 goals, 3. North Geelong kicked 6 goals, 3. So the margin 33 points as it was at 3/4 time. The goal kickers for Thomson, 4 each to Nick Maharis, Ross Panther and Dan O'Connor. 3 each to Sabali Armstrong, Noel Riley, 2 each to Tim Gardner and Marcus Forbes, and singles to Adam Leslie and Travis Randall. While for North Geelong, 7 goals to Jason Habib, 3 to Clint Bessie, 2 each to Chris Fryers and David O'Brien, and singles to Joel Page, Troy Elsinger, Lee Harbin, Mario Zitko, Chris Ryder and Russell Hearn. But in the end, it was a 33-point win to Thomson, 24-19, 163. They defeated North Geelong 20 goals, 12, 130. Sorry, 20 goals, 10, 130. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final siren. Thanks to Buckley's Entertainment Centre this afternoon, our wrap of the day in football. We'll have our best player, 3, 2 and 1 on the ground here at Godfrey Street. We'll have a wrap-up of this game and also our other round 6 games in the GDFL. We'll have a wrap of the Ballerine Football League. We'll bring you the final scores through from them and also scores from the AFL and hopefully the GFL as well. The Country Championships this afternoon. We'll take a break and back after this. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.